What the hell? Well, hello there. I'd like to introduce myself as your narrator for this video. Well, I best get started into what we're doing about. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, I've got 5 games for you to try if you're bored. We're going to review them, and you'll see some footage of them. So, enjoy! These games are pretty popular, so if you've seen them before, well, I guess that's that. 5. Parkour Reborn. So, imagine you're on a rooftop, jumping over buildings, climbing things, and grappling things and swinging. Well, with Parkour Reborn, you don't have to imagine. Build items, swing the grapples, do some awesome tricks in this fast-paced parkour game. Personally, I think this game is great. The atmosphere is wonderful and fresh. A new type of style to Roblox games, and not just the traditional textures. The sound and music is also wonderful. I like the music. Unless you're really bothered by tiny bugs, this game is for you. The control of it is really easy to get the hang of. You'll be having a blast in seconds. There is a building that you can take off which has a massive interior near spawn. I won't ruin it anymore, but to swing and go fast, you'll need a grapper or a yank grapper. To craft this, and you'll be speeding across the city like a madman. The downside to this game, which is why I put it as a 5, is that it is quite expensive, coming in at a whopping 349 Robux for entry. You'll get your money's worth as you have a fresh feeling to the Roblox parkour genre. 4. SCP Roleplay. And coming in at our next place, it's SCP Roleplay. Welcome to a world filled with horror and entities that are dangerous to interact with at times. Some may be friendly, some may not. The only way to find out is by interacting with them. Explore this world as you are brought into it as a team called a Class D, who has only one goal: to escape the facility. It may be hard, it may be easy, it may be definitely be dangerous, but the reward is amazing. There are also the security teams, case insurgency, and the scientists, of course. This game is wonderful with its stunning visuals, amazing interactions, and there is so much you can do. The music is amazing, the sound design is also really good, and you'll have a wonderful time immersed in this world filled with entities that either like you or don't. The reason I put this at number 4 is that if you don't have scientists, you can't really experiment yourself. The other way around. If you become scientists, there are no Class D's, you may as well be called useless. It's also the fact there is no alternate way to escape without going past the line, which is where most security people camp, which is fair, as it's their role. This is a great game, but it's also just not as good as others on this list. In no way do I deny this being a good game. Test or be tested, it's your choice. 3. Interceptor. Welcome to Interceptor, a hacking stealth-inspired game. You, a man, is captive in a private military site and needs to get out. So use your handy brain with all that knowledge and your trusted phone that the guards didn't take away or you smuggled in. This game is new and only has 1 level so far, but it is really nice. The visuals aren't that great, but still look good. But the gameplay is really nice. It's a fun stealth game. It's a bit slow paced if you avoid any interactions, and I don't mean talking interaction with guard or security. You can trace sources, disable systems, disable cameras, hack laptops, steal credentials, and so much more. If you want a bit of challenge, this game has a challenge where you can't get caught on cameras at all. The third-person perspective adds a lot to the system, making it easier to see around corners and your general perspective. First person does not do this, well, makes the game a little harder. This game is amazing, but the only reason I put this as a 3 is, well, because there isn't much content apart from the first level yet. The developers plan to add more levels, but right now, you play the first level and that's it. You move on. But this is still a very good game, and it's worth a shot to see what your experience is like. Go on, go hack those cameras, trace their source, and just overall, escape. 2. Entry point. Don't forget this gear, as you are the one and only your own agent. Now that may not made sense, but an entry point, it does. This game is a lovely starter game, adding both stealth and loud modes to the game, giving it a variety of what you can choose, and how your style is. If you like bursting in, shooting guns, killing guards and such, you'll like loud. It's quite hard to survive on higher difficulties, but bring armour and strong guns. If you like going slow, not getting detected, sneak through areas and disguising other people, you'll like stealth. It's nicer to go slow and make sure no one detects who you are behind that disguise that you may have gone from a guard in the basement. Take many perks on the perk tree and start with 4 skills: Thief, Hacker, Mercenary and Engineer. Thief allows you to lockpick doors and gives you more disguise. Hacker allows you to hack and take over cameras, possibly finding important files to open something. Mercenary, you'll want to take this if you mainly play loud, as it gives you plus 40 health and stamina. And finally, Engineer, allows you to override scanners based on your rank and get rid of sensors which alert guards. This game is great. I just have a few things to complain about. 1. The expansions are super expensive. If you do not buy these passes, you'll be dry of content when you've done everything. And 2. It's hard for new players to understand. After the tutorial, they might get stuck on the first level, as it's way different to the tutorial. Otherwise, this game is a nice challenge and has a lot to do. So go try out this game, hack, kill, overriding, lockpill, do this all in entry point. 1. Blocked Tales. Welcome to a world of wonder and mystery, where you, a seemingly normal Roblox player, figures out the famous person, Shadletsky, has been bullied by 2 kids. Once you find them, you should defeat them easily and find out what happened to them. But he tells you to go explore more. Shadletsky says you must go to the ice palace where the king has held the ice sword captive. It is your goal to find it and get it back from any more harm. Blocked Tales currently, as this video goes live, has 3 alphas. There is so much to do in this game with its massive collection of badges to collect and its already massive storyline, which takes a while to complete. Although still an alpha and being worked on, you can do so much in this game, and it is so fun. I've got to mention the big thing, turn-based combat. This is based off Paper Mario and Earthbound, 2 Nintendo games which are fairly popular. It's really smooth, and the odd look and feel to the game adds to the atmosphere. The story is also really nice and easy to follow, a good but easy story to get the hang of. This definitely deserves 5th place, considering the fact that this game has no game passes and it's all free. And it's also the fact how fast updates were pumping out. The first release, aka the first alpha, was in May, the second in July, and the third in October. Considering this was made by a slightly stalled team, around 20-25 developers, this is a great game, and of how high quality it is to be the no game passes to the free gameplay, this definitely deserves 1st place. So, how did you think of this video? If you thought good, leave a like and subscribe. If you thought bad, tell me in the comments and how can I improve. Well, that'll be me off. Have a good day, and hopefully I'll be seeing you again. Bye.